The C-SPAN networks bring you long-form public affairs programming from the nation's capital and are a public service of your television provider. C-SPAN, created by cable.
Your last name is Bush.
That's what I've been told.
Many people wanted to make sure that you knew that. What impact does having a father and a brother who have served as president weigh on your decision to potentially run?
Well, on one level, I've had a front row seat to kind of watch history unfold, a unique seat. It's given me some perspectives that are helpful. And on another level, I know it's an interesting challenge for me, one that I have, if I have any degree of self-awareness, this would be the place where it might want to be applied. So if I was to go beyond the consideration of running, I would have to deal with this and turn this fact into an opportunity to share who I am, to connect on a human level with people, so people begin to and offer ideas that are important to people, so that when they think of me, they think that I'm on their side, that I care about them, and that the issues that I'm passionate about will help them rise up. So that's a really compelling strategy, but that's the God's honest truth. I've done this as governor. I ran when my brother was governor and my dad was just out as president. And there, I ended up losing the first time, which, by the way, for those that are thinking, there's some young people in the crowd, and some of them, I'm sure, want to run for office. It's always better to run against a bad candidate than a good candidate. I proved that in 1994. I lost against a guy who never lost, had better luck the next time. And in that experience, I knew I had to share my heart. So I had these deeply held views about education, for example, but people didn't connect with me, and so when the attack started, they didn't shrug their shoulders. It's a problem in politics. You got to care for people before you can get their vote. And so in 1998, I had the same views about education, but I went to visit 250 schools. Trust me, by the end of that journey, people knew that I wasn't just the brother of George W. and the son of my beloved dad. I was my own person. I earned it by working hard to connect with people on a level that truly mattered. So that experience on a national scale has got to be part of the strategy. I love my dad. In fact, my dad is the greatest man alive, and if anybody disagrees, we'll go outside, unless you're like 6'5" and 250 and much younger than me. Then we'll negotiate. I'll still not going to change my mind for sure. And I love my brother, and I think he's been a great president. It doesn't bother me a bit to be proud of them and love them. But I know for a fact that if I'm going to be successful going beyond the consideration, then I'm going to have to do it on my own.
A couple years ago, you spoke at the Mackinac Policy Conference.